DeepSeek just broke OCR forever. DeepSeek just dropped something that nobody's talking about. They built an OCR system that reads entire documents and compresses them at 10x, and it's still nearly perfect. This is not a paid tool, not a beta, fully open source right now, and if you process documents, run a business, or automate anything, this changes everything. Let's get into it, okay? So, what exactly did DeepSeek build? They released a new OCR system. OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition. That's the tech that looks at a document, a PDF, a scanned image, a form, a contract, and reads it. Turns it into text a computer can actually use. Old OCR tools, they read every single word, line by line, slow, heavy, expensive to run. DeepSeek flipped that. Instead of reading everything word by word, their system compresses the whole document into something called vision tokens. It takes the visual information from the document and squeezes it down, but keeps the meaning intact. Here's the number that matters. At 10x compression, it hits 97% decoding precision. That means it's compressing the document to 1/10 the size and still getting it almost perfectly right, 97%. And even at 20x compression, where it's squeezing the document down to just 5% of the original, it still maintains 60% accuracy. Think about that. You're throwing away 95% of the data, and you're still getting more than half of it right. That is wild. And again, this is 100% open source, free. Anyone can use it. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Now let me show you why this actually matters for you, your business, and how I'm already thinking about plugging this into something like the AI Profit Boardroom. Here's the real world problem. If you run any kind of business, an agency, a community, an online course, a coaching program, you deal with documents, contracts, applications, reports, onboarding forms, client briefs. Right now, if you want AI to read and process those documents, you're paying for that. Every page, every token, it adds up. And it's slow. With this DeepSeek system, you can compress those documents to 1/10 of the size before feeding them into your AI pipeline. Your costs drop, your speed goes up, and your accuracy stays at 97%. Let me give you a real example. Say you're running the AI Profit Boardroom, our AI automation community. Every week you get new member applications, people filling out forms, writing about their businesses, what they need, what they want to achieve. Instead of manually reading everyone or paying for full token processing on every document, you could run this compression system first. Shrink it down, then pass it to an AI that summarizes, scores, and routes each application automatically. And by the way, if you want to learn how to build automations like that for your own business, the AI Profit Boardroom is the place to do it. We teach you how to use AI tools like this one to save time, cut costs, get more customers, and grow faster. Link is in the comment and description. The cost of processing each application drops to almost nothing. The speed goes from hours to seconds, and you've barely touched it yourself. That's what open source tools like this make possible. Now let me explain how this actually works under the hood, because it's genuinely clever. Traditional OCR takes a document and tries to extract every single character, every letter, number, space. It's precise, but it's heavy. The model has to process thousands of tokens per page. But what DeepSeek's system does differently is it treats the document as a visual object first. It uses a vision model, the same type of model that can look at an image and describe it, to understand the document at a higher level. Instead of saying the letter T, then the letter H, then the letter E, it builds a compressed representation that captures the meaning of the whole page. Those are the vision tokens. Then when you need to decode, when you need to get the actual text back, it can reconstruct it from that compressed form. At 10x compression, it reconstructs with 97% accuracy. At 20x, it's still 60%. This is the difference between trying to remember a film by memorizing every single frame versus just remembering the story. You get the meaning without the overhead. Now here's where it gets more interesting. Because this is open source, developers can plug it into their own systems. You're not dependent on a third-party API. You're not paying per page. You're running it locally or on your own infrastructure. For businesses that process high volumes of documents, the savings are massive. Let's say you're an agency that reviews client reports every month. 10 clients, 50-page reports each. That's 500 pages a month going through your AI system. With full token processing, with 10x compression, you're cutting that cost by, well, up to 10x while keeping 97% of the accuracy. The maths is obvious, and that's just reports. Think about invoices, legal documents, research papers, product descriptions, customer feedback forms. Anything with text in a document format can go through this. Now, I want to give you a specific use case for the AI Profit Boardroom so you can see exactly how we'd use this. Imagine we want to build an AI system that reads every piece of content our members share in the community, their questions, their wins, their business details. We want the AI to automatically identify what stage each member is at, what help they need, and what resources to recommend. Without compression, passing all that text into an AI model for analysis gets expensive fast. With this DeepSeek OCR compression system, we can reduce that processing cost dramatically while still understanding what each member wrote. We can then personalize their experience automatically at scale. That is the future of running a community. That is the future of running any business with AI. And this is the kind of practical AI implementation we break down inside the AI Profit Boardroom every single week. Not theory, not hype, real systems that cut costs and drive growth. Now let's talk about the open source angle, because this is important. A lot of the best AI tools that have dropped this year have been open source. DeepSeek has been leading the charge. They released models earlier this year that shocked the industry, and now they're releasing tools like this OCR system. Open source means the code is public. Anyone can inspect it, anyone can use it, anyone can build on it. For businesses, that means no vendor lock-in. You're not dependent on one company deciding to raise prices or change their API. You own the tool. You run it yourself. For developers, it means you can customize it, you can fine-tune it, you can combine it with other open source tools to build something the market has never seen before. We're at a point now where the barrier to building serious AI systems is basically zero in terms of the core technology. The tools are free, the models are free. The only thing left is knowing how to put it together. That's it. That's the edge. And that's exactly what the AI Profit Boardroom is built to give you: the knowledge to put these tools together in a way that actually moves your business forward. And here's what I want you to take away from this. DeepSeek built an OCR system that compresses documents at 10x and still reads them with 97% accuracy. At 20x, it's still 60% accurate. It's fully open source. It can be integrated into any document processing workflow. And for businesses that process high volumes of documents, contracts, forms, reports, applications, briefs, this is direct cost reduction. The smart move right now is to understand what this can do and start thinking about where in your business you're processing documents manually or paying to process them through AI, and where this compression layer could cut that cost. That's not a future thing. That's a right now thing. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 45,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.